Bill Spaulding here with Boston College women's basketball coach Erik Johnson, getting set for another season. Coach, right around the corner now.
It is hoop season. We've been going for a few weeks, and we're getting ready to actually have some new competition. Tired of playing against ourselves and our practice guys every day. So yeah, it's a good time of year.
Yeah, for a coach who likes to instruct and be hands-on, I'm sure this is a fun time of year when you get to take a group and really start to meld them together.
No question. Both my parents were teachers. My staff is put together all about player development and teaching, and so yeah, this is our classroom every day. And you're right, there's no pressure of game prep day to day and a new opponent, so we really can focus on ourselves and their development. But that being said, now we've been doing that for a few weeks. Now we're getting hungry to actually, okay, let's morph this into a game plan and a real system. And again, we're having a ball.
And then you got a young group of 3 sophomores coming back. Let's break them down one by one. Let's start with Taylor Ortleb, who is a player point guard, came back last season after injury slowed her down early on and really played well down the stretch of the season.
Sure. You know, when she finally got her legs under her, literally, after her surgery, she ended up being a starter for the last 12 games of the season and really ended up being our second leading scorer in that stretch. You know, he was able to hit threes, get to the rim. She gave us a lot more attack off the dribble, so we were able to start running a little bit more stuff. Our inside-out game was kind of our only thing we had last year, and Taylor really brought another dimension to our game, which is great.
Let's talk now Georgia Panoa, our fellow Aussie, another sophomore on this squad who played a really big role all season long last year.
So Georgia is the point forward, right, she's a great passer, can score from the inside and the outside. She's a remarkably high IQ player, and she's really made some strides in just being able to score with both hands, making a little bit better decisions. Her leadership on the court is going to be key for us.
All right, and then your third freshman, Emma Guy, who played big minutes down low last season as well.
So Emma had an unbelievable fall. She is just really, you know, playing at a very high level. She's dealing with an illness right now, so we've got our fingers crossed that we get her back in the gym soon, because I'm telling you, she was really impressing people. I had a couple administrators stop by practice and got an email afterwards saying, wow, look at Emma. And I said, yep, you're right.
So there's your 3 sophomores. 2 freshmen that will be big too as well. Let's start with Sydney Lowry and what she brings to the program.
Sure. So look, collectively I can talk about Sid and Milan. These are 2 of the most squared away, put together freshmen that I've coached in a long time. Look, their talent level is great. They're physical guards with good size and athleticism. But what really makes them special is the way they conduct their business, their maturity level, they're great teammates. So to start with Sid, she's an incredibly explosive player off the dribble. And I mentioned how much Taylor made a difference for us. Well, now you add Sydney Lowry in that. I think one of our weaknesses last year was that we didn't have a lot of attack to the basket off the bounce. Sid is incredible at that. She's also probably going to be guarding the best player on the other team defensively. She plays hard. I think Eagle fans are going to really enjoy seeing her game.
Well, I know that's something that's so important to you is the way that people really play, how hard they play, the effort, the intensity. Have you seen that throughout the course of this preseason?
Yeah, so Sid's one that, again, that will jump off the page to someone coming to their first BC game, is just watching Sid's explosiveness, intensity level. She's one of those kids that really just brings it.
And then Milan Bolden-Morse, the other freshman.
Yeah, so Milan, we call her Mimi. She's hopefully the next Kelly Hughes. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to match Kelly Hughes' numbers. She's got a very different body type and very different versatility. She actually can play 2, 3, and 4 position for us. She's a strong kid who's got some post-up skills. She can get the ball to the rim, but she's got that deep 3-point range. And again, another awesome teammate. And both of these freshmen, Bill, I can just tell you, in the stage we're at right now, they're learning so fast. Everything's going, but all they ever do is just throw their shoulders back, look at you. Yes, coach, I got it. You know, and they'll still mess it up again because they're freshmen. They're still trying to figure out left, right, this play, that play. But they never back down. They're great teammates. They listen to their upperclassmen leaders, and they're really coming along well.
And you brought in a grad student, not quite a grad transfer because she's just coming from a different locker room. Andy Anastas, who played 4 years for the women's hockey team. What has she added to your group?
So we've got 4 seniors that really are showing a lot of leadership. You know, Eagle fans have seen Martina Mossetti and Katie Quant. And again, these are really just experienced kids who are buying into their roles. They understand that mentoring these younger players is a really important thing. It's not an ego thing. And then our captains, Rachel Gartner and Andy Anastas, who you mentioned, who just got named a captain coming from the hockey team, right? All she had was summer school really to establish her team dynamic and her leadership and everything. And she's made a huge difference already. We knew that she was going to bring great translate character and leadership to our team. What I don't think we really understood was how much that would translate into her being a truly effective basketball player on the court. It really is amazing for a kid who hasn't played with shoes on. She's been playing with skates for 4 years. How the toughness, just the view of seeing different things, the vision, and the just fearlessness makes such a huge difference.
Let's talk early season schedule. First chance for fans to see this new BC group be November 10th, the noon game against Bryant. It's a New England schedule for the most part in the non-conference, with a couple big trips, including one to Minnesota built in there.
Yeah, so Minnesota will be a trip home for Katie Quant, our senior. We'll get to take her back. Minnesota is obviously a very successful Big Ten team. It'll be a great road test for us, and we're excited certainly to hopefully give a good showing for Katie and her hometown fans.
All right, and then finally, I feel like I ask you this every year. It's generally the same answer, but there's no reason to believe that the ACC is not going to be the best conference in the country, right?
Sure. You look around and all the top recruits in the country, most of them signed it in the ACC. We're excited about our freshmen. All the other coaches are excited about their freshmen. We're excited about our returners. All the other coaches are excited about their returners. So we talk about that every day, Bill. It's like, look, we might be doing well, and yeah, I'm pleased with the effort today, but what are we doing that's better than Virginia? What are we doing that's better than Georgia Tech? What are we doing that's better than Virginia Tech, right? And then what's it going to take to be able to make that step to go beat Duke and Louisville and Notre Dame? And so, look, we have to put it all in perspective, and we have to keep raising the level of our play. We can never be satisfied. We love the challenge, and we can't wait to get after it.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck the rest of the way in preseason. We look forward to seeing it all get going on November 10th.
Great. Thanks so much.